Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right, go ahead.
I watched a video on them setting up the WrestleMania ring. And when the only person that set up the ring said it, he said ain't no springs, ain't no bedding, ain't none of that. So
I understand. What I'm saying is, if he took the bump is going to hurt more so than him getting that move.
That's true.
If RKO, Travis Scott, which one is more effective, the RKO or the Crossroads?
Which one is more effective? You said?
Yes, in terms of like actually really hurting you for real.
I think the RKO.
I agree.
I mean, I think the RKO.
Cody Rhodes remains professional. He's a professional. He's going to do what he's going to do. Cody Rhodes don't get that mad at that. I haven't seen him get that mad in a while. But what I'm saying is, if that matter of fact, if that was Randy Orton, you guarantee it's going to be a receipt. You guarantee it's going to be a receipt. You just said just now about him punching him in the face and hitting him with the move. Oh, Randy Orton would have done it probably better. Randy Orton, listen. If that was Randy Orton, Travis Scott would have been. He had to be praying somebody, or at least hoping that he's going to get hurt. If Randy Orton hit that RKO, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, especially in that ring. Now the trained professionals are used to it. But the ones that are not trained professionals, if you ain't used to that RKO for the very first time, you're going to feel it.
So
We saw. Matter of fact, go back to my point. We saw how ISOC came in at the Royal Rumble this year, and how how they utilized Braun Breaker and I want to say Otis with him, and I was like, well, dang, because Braun Breaker did that one. He speared him. I'm quite sure that spear hurts.
He cleaned him. He cleaned him up. He cleaned him up
real good. And then they threw him over to Otis, and Otis held him with the fallaway slam over to the announcer. I was like, yo.
He cleaned him up.
Yes, bro. Come on. That was worse. That was worse.
Yeah, after that, he said he ain't coming back no more.
I'm with him. That's the Travis Scott shit guy. But he didn't get there. In other words, anytime you actually hurt a pro wrestler, or anytime a pro wrestler hurts a pro wrestler, and he say, "I'm sorry," boom, understand a receipt is gonna come your way, bro. It's gonna come back. So you can get away with it for right now, but when they come back and hit you, they're gonna hit you 10 times harder. You got to start first. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna happen. But Cody Rhodes kept it safe. That's what I'm trying to get at. He kept it really safe, and all respecting him for doing that. He didn't have to, but he did. Kept it very respectful. He didn't hurt us. But anyways, speaking of people who are actually hurt or allegedly, maybe it could be work. Who knows? Seth Rollins did an interview with the Rich Eisen show.
I seen that too.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I seen that too.
Where are those comments?
I don't know. Seth Rollins is either pulling the biggest work ever, or he really about to be out till like Royal Rumble. One of the two.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
He said he's probably not gonna be back to Mania.
Yeah, that's what he focusing on, Mania. That's what he focusing on, Mania. But I don't know. I don't think you're going. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like Seth Rollins, and that's why I keep saying what I say. That Seth Rollins, if he ain't one of the faces, y'all tripping. Because when you take him out of the situation, now all of a sudden the WWE is in shambles right now. They're all in shambles of one person being gone. Now they don't even know what's going on with stories. They got to freestyle. They got to change this. They got to do that. They got to do all that because of one story. One
Yep.
story. Seth Rollins that big of a deal to the point to where as soon as he got injured, they had to bring Roman back ASAP to fix the gap.
Yep.
You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. For real. Seth Rollins wasn't like that. They wouldn't have brought Roman Reigns back. They would have just left it as it is.
I agree.
I mean, you had to do something because he started that whole stable. So it's like, I had to bring Roman back and try to make some type of sense about it, or just let that whole stable just go to waste.
No, just like Josiah said the other day, they could have did that stable. They could have had Brunson Reed and Braun Breaker going after the tag team titles. They could have just eliminated all that.
Exactly.
They could have been in some type of little tag team situation, going against the Usos, going against the other tag teams to go after that belt, which they still can do. But now, you know what I'm saying? It's different. I mean, that would be dope if Roman and Jay went to go after the tag team titles. That'd be different. That'd be something nobody expected. But at the same time, people just don't think Roman will, like, I won't say stoop that low because we're only known for him as the heavyweight titles. But at the same time, it's like, that'd be something we ain't see coming. As Roman to come back just to get the tag team titles is crazy.
I mean,
Along with Jay?
Yeah, that would be nuts. I'm all for that.
It wouldn't really be stooping low though.
I mean, with Roman Reigns already shooting, with Roman Reigns always shooting at the heavyweight title to start shooting at the tag team, you came back from being the solo GOAT to all of a sudden I'm getting into the tag team. It might not stoop low, but at the same time, it's like it is.
I understand.
It's temporary. If he was go that route, his whole run again.
I understand why they did it.
It's almost the same thing with Becky Lynch. Like Becky Lynch is the Intercontinental title. What's cool with that? But at the same time, we known for her being the heavyweight title.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? Normally people work their way up, not work their way back down. Like,
I agree with that.
But I would love it if Roman did it. I just think the world would be like, you came back just to get the tag team titles? That's kind of out of your league. That's what they would say.
Feel like, how come he ain't going after Cody? How come he ain't going after,
Braun Breaker?
Yeah, Braun Breaker.
Gunther. You could have went at anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with BZ because it would feel like, and again, hold on, Larry. I get why you're saying that, but to a degree, it would feel like he's somewhat. Hold on, let me finish. It would feel like he's slipping down just a little bit down towards a different level. However, I kind of see Larry's point because it could be a thing of. It could be a temporary build-up to getting him back towards the world title.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, you're not listening to what I'm trying to. Let me explain right quick.
But you got to understand what he's trying to say. You ain't even trying to understand what Larry's trying to say first before you try to break it down.
I haven't even said it.
What's your point, bro? Oh my God! You thought people they gonna watch you more.
No, you didn't even. I admit, I didn't even let Larry get his rocks off, so I don't even know what Larry talking about. But you already saying like I get what you're saying when Larry didn't even say what he was saying.
No, I was getting what he was saying when he brought up that proposal, and I was found more onto that proposal as to how it could be about. He could detail something different, but he didn't let me get my rocks off by letting me detail what that was. So you know what? Since I'm being cut off, go right ahead, Larry. You got what you gotta say. Go ahead. You brought it first. You brought the horse up in English. Go ahead. I'll be patient.
I brought it. What I was gonna say is they put Jay and Roman in that situation because Jay and Roman right now are the two biggest baby faces for Raw. So how do you promote your tag team division to shoot it all the way to the top to make it just as valuable as your world title?
Okay.
Put two of your biggest names in there to promote it.
Yeah, that's how you doing.
It'll be some temporary stuff, but putting the tag titles on Jay and Roman would make everybody want that.
If that's the case, then Roman Reigns and Jey Uso do not need to be a tag team champions part-time. They need to be full-time.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like,
if you're going to right, exactly. If you're going to go into prestigious, if you're going to go into that route, and you want to make that title mean something for that very reason, they can't have that belt for about a month or two, or even a week. They gotta have it at least 5-6 months.
They got
You can't just have them just win the belt and then a week later Roman and Jay lose the belts. Why?
yeah. They got to keep them at least till
Except the
Seth come
fact,
back.
right? Except the fact you could do it for this reason, which is what I was trying to get at. If it's a temporary thing, they beat the champion and they lose the belt within about a week or two. You could probably follow up with what Roman's goal of him going back to his solo run and get
That
to the world title picture.
Right, and that make Roman look stupid, bro. You only had the belt for 2 weeks.
I agree.
Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, it would.
I don't know.
Listen, I will have them have it for a few months because that's all they need.
Yeah, about 50 days, 51 days, like Jay Uso.
If you're saying a few months, then
Yeah,
cool.
Hold on. Listen, because
Josiah,
if it's
hold on. Hold up. Josiah.
if it's Jay and Roman,
Oh my God.
we seen the pop that Roman and Jay gets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as they do that with Jay and Roman, it wouldn't even take long for them to even boost those titles up. They can do that in under 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Because Roman and Jay are that. And plus, you also have to remember. But plus, you also have to remember that Roman and Jay come from a tag team family. Their family started off as tag teams.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna just continue on. Bring the continuity. I'm gonna wait. Go ahead.
Oh shoot. Oh my God.
But Roman and Jay are big solo stars in their own.
Oh my goodness.
2 of the biggest, you can say, right?
This is true. 2 of the biggest.
So
That's a fact.
it wouldn't
Right
take
now,
that. It wouldn't take that long for them to build
What you mean
that
for
up.
right now?
I'm saying for right now because they are the right now. That's what I'm getting at.
But why'd you say for right now? Like they weren't. Like what do you mean by that?
What I'm saying is eventually they'll come a time where they'll probably have some more members that come up and they'll be the biggest eventually. But I'm saying for right now they are.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Not
You're right.
No.
I got you.
And this way you can bring more heat to the tag team division for Raw.
I mean, if you put Roman and Jay in the tag team division of Raw, that tag team division is going straight to the top. I agree with that. Even with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, if you put them in the tag team division, it's going straight to the top. Like, yo, straight up.
Yeah.
They need that type of time. So I get that.
So that would be good for business, and they will help out the tag team division. While a good storyline for both of them to break up and go out the singles gold again comes up.
But okay, so who got those titles? Do you think Brunson Reed and them got to get the title first and then Roman and them get them? Or do you take Roman and them out of that story and then put them in the title competition with the other champion? Who got the title?
I think you can. That's a good question.
Who got the titles right now? Because I know the New Day don't got them no more. Oh, yeah, no, I don't even want to see them going against Roman and them. That's weak. That's an easy win.
I mean, they never did that. They always teased the Judgment Day versus Bloodline.
Yeah, but they tag team is weak. It won't even be close. That wouldn't even be a good match at all. If they made it a good match, that would be terrible. That should be a beatdown of a lifetime.
Well, to a degree, because if JD and Finn can agree, show that they're nasty and
well, hold on. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Yeah, let me take that back. Yeah, because Finn Balor beat Roman before, right? Demon Finn or something.
Yes, BG's problem is
you're right.
But BG does have a point though, because the problem is they're not very consistent. So because they're so inactive, you gotta really. You don't want to come into a situation where they book it and Roman and Jay win the belt in under like 5 minutes, I would be like, bruh, like, okay. If y'all want to act like Finn Balor and Brady is not that as a tag team for real, like, come on, bro.
They
We're not
not.
gonna do
Yeah,
that.
come on, bro.
That's disrespectful towards them. Very disrespectful.
That is.
I'm sorry. Like,
That
you're not gonna do that, but I don't care how.
But Finn Balor ain't no joke, I will say. But his weak link is his partner. His weak link is his partner. That's why that thing won't go nowhere. If it was Finn Balor and somebody else, we got something to talk about. But his partner is weak. That's why I'm like, nah, bro, you can't. No. Like Jey Uso and Roman will beat up Finn. But it will be good matches, though, I will say. But his partner is not good enough to be in the same ring with him. Now I'll say this. I'll say this. If it was Finn Balor and if it was Finn Balor and Penta, we talking about something totally different now.
Oh, for sure.
Finn Balor and Penta versus Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. I want to see that.
That'll be a fire match. That would be fire.
I want to see that. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy tag team. Cause Penta ain't walking. He ain't backing down from nobody like that. And he'll put Finn Balor back in that old Finn Balor bag. That would be crazy.
Penta and his brother. Give me Penta and Ray Phoenix.
Oh yeah, versus they might beat Roman and Jay. I ain't gonna hold you. They might beat them.
Oh, yes they would. Yes,
they might beat them.
They could. And Roman, that's what I'm saying. Roman don't mind putting nobody over either. He's not a selfish guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Guy.
Right.
He'll put somebody over. He will never put somebody over.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Then on top of that, they already said Roman's about to be on Raw from now on.
You said what?
I'm gonna be honest though.
Roman's about to be on every episode of Raw from now on.
I mean, until Seth come back, I agree.
Yeah, that's
he got that
that's
movie
gonna
he got with the Mortal Kombat thing. Sorry, not the Mortal Kombat Street Fighter.
You already was filming for that.
He might be done. That might be done.
I'm making August or September.
Oh. Yeah, he
might be done.
For that.
Yeah, he might be done. They be shooting that stuff like a year or two before the movie come out. He might be done with that already.
Interesting. Okay.
Actually, I don't think they started filming yet because Cody Rhodes is in that movie too.
Yeah, that's right. And Cody ain't been gone either. Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, Cody ain't been gone either. So
that's why I'm saying I don't know.
No, they probably won't be shooting that till like
they might
next year.
I wouldn't say next year.
Out 2026.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Not next year. I think it might be after Cody versus Cena. I think Cody might be gone after that.
That's what I heard. I heard rumors that Cody would after Cody versus Cena. I think either if Cody wins the belt or he doesn't win the belt, that they was going to plan for Cody to take some time off, and Roman probably get some time off as well, and then that's when they go about filming the movie because you got.
I think Roman shot his part already.
50 Cent.
Because there's no way Roman Reigns can come back and shoot another spot. I mean, shoot it again.
That's why
miss another joint. Like, nah. Roman been gone long enough. He shot his part already. Roman shot his part already. I guarantee that. Yeah, I guarantee Roman shot his stuff already. Cody probably didn't, but Roman did. I guarantee that. He been gone for too long.
Probably what it is. But if Cody's in the movie, he got to have some scenes with Roman though, right?
I mean, depending on how they setting it up. Cause Cody ain't been there every day. He be there a lot, but he don't be there every day.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You can stretch it out. Yeah, we'll see. I know that.
Putting those belts on Jay and Roman, that'll help the tag division a lot.
It would.
I don't think Jay and Roman need to be there to help the tag team division. I just think it's not so much that the tag team division needs help because of them. The tag team division needs help because they're not focused or putting an emphasis on all the tag teams that they have at Raw. That's the difference.
That's because the solo stories are better on Raw than the tag team stories.
Beezy, great point. But the WWE can also factor in build up as well. So what you can do is if Patrick Reigns, okay, for instance, right? say you're not factoring every tag team night. Like you ain't gotta give us 3 tag team matches, right? Just give us like at least 1, or you can set it up where okay, backstage like how WWE doing it, right? They show DIY. They showing Los Los Garzas. They're showing the Mercy Machine Guns. They're showing all these tag teams that are coming at the YS6 and things like that, and they're also building the prestige of the SmackDown tag team titles. So what I'm
But
saying
that's
is,
that's because SmackDown focus on the tag teams. They don't focus on the solo stories and
I think they focus
on
more
Raw on
on the pro
SmackDown.
wrestling. I think they
Huh?
focus more on the pro wrestling aspect, whereas Raw is
No,
more on
I
the
don't know.
entertainment aspect. You disagree?
No, no, I'm saying I don't know. I don't know if they do that or not. Like I don't know. I know this the tag team. I know the tag team is talked about very hard
Mm-hmm.
in the SmackDown division more than but the stories like everything's just like with multiple people on SmackDown. Like the Bloodline story, that's multiple people. Tag team is
Right.
multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Right.
that. But but Raw is like more the solos. More of the
Yeah.
solos. So I don't. I think that might have been a. But I think the only way that they would be able to get the tag team division jumping, and this is crazy, but I think the only way they would get the tag team division jumping from the male's perspective on Raw is if they give the women their own show and take the women completely off.
I agree.
Because
I
then you'll
completely
give them
agree.
more time. You'll give them more time,
Especially
and the
given what
women
we saw
deserve their own
at
show anyway.
Evolution, bro, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. And the women deserve their own show anyway. So when you put the women on
I
their own
agree.
show, then you can open up more time to look at something else in the division, stuff like that or whatever. They
You
just got to pull
cooking.
that trigger. They got to pull that trigger
You
and get the
cooking.
women their own show. They got to pull that trigger.
I
They do
agree.
that, they'd be good.
I completely
But
agree.
I don't know why they waiting.
And they have enough women at their disposal.
They
There's
got
no
too
excuse.
many.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
what I'm
too many
saying.
on their
Y'all have them
disposal,
all there.
and they all good.
You have too many.
They
If
have
you want to
all
build
and
more
all
towards
they good.
NXT,
They all
okay,
good.
build more towards NXT, but still, I'm saying NXT is fine. NXT can continuously build NXT, for their woman. I can see that. There's nothing wrong with that. I get that. That's more developmental. But if you're doing a separate show for them, I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
doing another show for the woman. I
I
don't
would.
care.
Yeah, I would do it.
And don't give me this. And don't give me this. Oh, it's too much wrestling content for me to watch. Just don't watch the content then.
Yeah,
Easy. Save your breath. Don't watch the content then.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it because I love women's wrestling. I think women's wrestling is bro, it's outstanding
It's
to me,
it's it's it's,
right?
it's what's hot right now. Definitely what's hot right
Come
now.
on. So I'm saying to
It's what's
myself,
hot right
like
now.
that, I would want to see. I'm not against it whatsoever as far as that idea. I've been claiming for that idea for 2-3 years.
Right.
I still stand by that. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I want to see that, and I like your idea. That way, because that way, then it can flesh out. Okay,
Come
who we
on,
got in
guys.
the mid card, who we got in the tag team, who we got in the solo main events, right?
Right.
And then WWE Raw can run a whole lot better. Now, granted, WWE is doing Raw a lot of times. What, 3 hours, 2 hours and a half sometimes.
Yeah.
So they're making it very flexible. But given that people will be complaining, because I'm already seeing people online be like, why are they putting the New Day in backstage segments? Why are they putting the New Day in these interviews that we don't see on Netflix? Why is Grayson Waller and Australia in the bag? When can we see them come up? Karrion Kross, why is he always in the bag? He needs to be pushed. I'm already hearing people complain almost every single week about Raw being garbage and trash because they're not factoring all the talent there. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
All that talent in 2 hours. People are like, if you can't adjust it, then shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Because at the
Right.
end of the day, you know how many people who wake up in the morning and they be like, man, it ain't too many hours in the day for me to go. I got to go to work. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to feed my kids. I got to do. Man, come on, bro. Like
Exactly.
it ain't too many hours in a day for you to do regular work. Now you get mad at somebody who's trying to have a 400 person roster to fit all of that in 2 hours. Like, stop complaining. Just watch
Yes.
TV. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody not gonna get that shot. But what I will say is the downside of if they do a whole women's show, which I understand, they better not take the women off the show though, because ain't nobody trying to watch just dudes wrestling all the time if there's not no beautiful women on the screen. Nobody's doing
Then you
that.
can set up. Just do a setup then.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure that they either promo, they gotta do something, but they gotta be involved. If you take the women
Right.
completely off the show, you're gonna lose a lot because there's a lot of people who
And
only watch because of the divas and stuff like that.
They fight
People
with
literally only watch it
WWE.
because of that. So they get their own show, but also still let them be involved, just not as much on the joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they could be doing promos, hyping up what match is about to happen on a Thursday night show or whatever, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I would
with it.
do.
I
That's what I
agree
would
with
do. Because
all
I'm
of that.
like, bro, to eliminate them completely, and you talking about a Monday Night Raw and Rhea Ripley ain't on that joint, there's people not going to watch. They're not watching that if
Oh,
she ain't
yeah.
on there.
You already know. You already know.
They not watching it if
You
she's not
already
on
know.
there. They're going to have a problem with
I
that.
agree. I agree. I can already figure out how to keep it. Give me at least, this is going to sound crazy, but give me at least 2 matches featuring a woman. Maybe one promo segment, maybe one backstage segment. That's all you need. That's all you need. And if you want to be a little extra, you can throw another thing in there too. But that's why I'm saying you save more of their closure for the show.
This is a better way we can do that. We just have the bigger female names stay on Raw and SmackDown than the ones that are not being used and needs more attention. You can put them on
I
the
like
separate
that.
female show.
I like that. I like that. I like that. No, I like BZ. Here's why I like what Larry's closing. Because there are talent right now in WWE's women's division that are not getting over.
Right. But if they're not being over, it ain't nobody going to watch them if they don't never see them get over. You're going to need names for people that's going to watch that show. You're going to need names.
For sure. So Becky Lynch would add to that credibility. Bayley would add to that credibility. Charlotte would add to that credibility. A few of them would add to that credibility. We could be able to tell a story for me again. We can be able to tell a story for I don't know, B-Fab. You throw in Jaya Parker maybe. Whoever else, you know what I'm saying? And then you're like, okay, now I'm probably more invested with them as I was watching them on NXT, or SmackDown, or Raw, whatever it is. Because they only got so much time.
Right. So if you take Jada Parker off of NXT, who's on NXT that's going to keep that show popping?
They got no talent.
It doesn't matter if they got the talent. You still got to have the face.
She's not exactly positioned to face right now, though, on that show. Even though she's making noise, she's not positioned as that face, though.
Who?
Jada Parker. They're not pushing her as we would think.
She's one of the reasons why people watch that show. Even though she's not the champion, she's one of the reasons why people watch that show.
Yeah, I get that.
So what I'm saying is, if you take her off of there, who is going to be one of the reasons why people still watching NXT if she ain't there?
Jordan Grace, the girl that they just signed.
That's one.
Monroe, the failed influence girls. You know what I'm saying? You got them. You got Kalani Jordan and her journey. You got
now everybody that you listing. Is everybody else screaming for them, or you listening because you just a fan of NXT? Because every time we get on here, we say Jada Parker. We say that. We talk about everybody else, but we bring Parker up in front of everybody. So if you snatch her away, that's a problem. We don't just speak on Rhea Ripley no more. We say, oh, Rhea Ripley. Oh, Charlotte Flair. Oh, Alexa Bliss. Oh, when you got those people listed like that, then that's different. You snatch one person and still carry. But if everybody else, you already at the beginning stages when you at NXT in the first place. So if you already at the beginning stages and the superstar gets snatched away from the beginning stages, and then you starting up a whole nother show.
This is true.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm saying they got to figure it out. I'm saying that they will, but I'm like that. If they do that, they got to groom women ASAP. They got to groom them fast.
To your point, NXT is what established her, right? So because NXT is what established Jada Parker, it wouldn't feel like she would necessarily need to be on a woman show just for her to get more over, unless she's already being put on Raw SmackDown. Either way, they can narrow down, figure out, some way, however they want to talk about it. My point is, the reason why I'm saying her being on that show will help and work is because I feel like they will push her to the top a lot better. She's getting these opportunities to be pushed to the top, But a lot of times they're going with the people who are coming in. They just brought in Julia. They had Tiffany Barker. They had Jordan Grace. They had all these women, and obviously they just now just put Julia onto the main roster. Roxanne Perez onto the main roster. Tiffany Barker onto the main roster. Right. So we got them onto the main roster, but J.F. Parker has yet to be called up. But even when she got to be called up, I'm watching every single time. She's improving in the ring. She's doing, from what I'm seeing, pretty good. It's just they're not pushing her to be that face quite yet. They keep on. They don't give her multiple opportunities for that title, which is probably good because she's on his chase. Maybe you know what I'm saying. She's probably on his chase, a chase run basically. So I like that. If it does culminate into her actually winning the NC Women's title, then yeah, this different story, different ball game. This conversation don't even have to do this really like that, right? But if they're not going to that route without pushing her and they're pushing Jordan Grace over her, Blake Monroe over her, or whoever else over her, then that makes me go, how can she be far more established if you're not going further her career in NXT, and maybe that may help with the other women's show.
But that's what I'm saying. For her not to be getting pushed is good. That's good for business because now she can easily slip away and get onto another show. Her name is already big enough to be what it is. But so if you do slide her to another show, I think okay. So I get that part. I think they raised her name up high enough to be what it is, to the point that everybody know who she is, to bring her back down so she can slowly be slipped out from one show to get put onto another one. Yeah, okay, I got that. Yep, I agree with that.
To the point, and to your point, when she's on that woman's show, now when we think of that woman's show, we're thinking about J.F. Parker. We're not thinking about
that's a fact.
With all due respect, we're not thinking about Rhea Ripley. We're not thinking about Becky Lynch. We're not thinking about anybody else. They're already quite established as they are.
Right.
When we see J.F. Parker, we're going to be like, this is her show. If she's coming on, cutting a promo at the start of the show, it's her show. If she's about to end doing a match, it's her show. You know what I'm saying? Period. No, and if anybody else come on there, okay, multiple faces. There's more faces than to count.
Right.
So when you think about that show, you're going to go J.F. Parker.
Yeah.
You won't play background more. That's my point I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I got it.
They keep her in the background.
Yeah, I got it now.
She's hot.
Yeah, I understand.
But they're keeping her in the background. Is what I'm trying to get at.
I agree 1,000%.
Yep. That's what it is.
No problem. It's down there.
Larry, what do you think?
No problem. I got you.
She needs to move up because
you have a good one, okay?
they're not trying to do nothing with her because they brought in Jordan Grace and completely tried to make her overshadow Jada Parker.
She's overshadowing Jordan Grace because she's a homegrown talent. When you're a homegrown talent and being proud of you're not being so that's the reason why.
Hold on. So I got reasons why. Because as soon as Jordan Grace came in, the first person.
You said, hold on, say it again.
I said, as soon as Jada Grace came in, one of the first people that made her attack was Jada Parker. Jada Parker the title.
Okay.
Getting so a few with Jada Parker. But when all these people that keep Jada Parker from the title, and she should have been had the title. She should have been moved up.
I agree because she got herself over and she was coming across as a threat towards Jordan Grace, and she may have been playing heel. I could be wrong, maybe not heel, maybe whatever. So she was getting herself over in that regard. I agree, but at the same exact time, to follow my point, she's a homegrown talent. So when what I mean by homegrown talent, I mean Shawn Michaels built her up. The creative and built her up to the point where when she's on there, the crowd is behind her firmly because they were with her before Jordan Grace even got there. Like I put BG at number 1, and I fought him at number 2. Why am I getting put over BG when I'm number 2? He's clearly number 1 over me.
Okay.
But the way they're pushing Jordan Grace is he's an established name, though. This goes back to my point with Wild Time. He's an established name, though. She built her name in the name. And I was watching what she was trying to help. She was told that. We told her. So,
No, you good. You good?
Okay.
I just didn't know what you know what you was doing yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know who she was talking to. She on Larry head. She's just trying to help.
No.
See on your head. I'm just trying to help. Oh shoot, 34. I'm bugging out.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs